Intuitive 717 here. I'm going to dive right into a collective message around the Divine Masculine Collective, okay? Whoever this Divine Masculine is, I feel like they're talking about you, okay? It's like they can't get your name out of their mouth. Other people might be smiling or just kind of looking at each other, glancing at each other as to how it is they may be fixated on your energy. This masculine could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They don't have to be, but it is coming out. I see Ace as well, so this is some type of new love or new beginning or new feelings that they're feeling towards you. I'm seeing like lunch meetings, or I don't know, for many of you it could be like they're talking to coworkers about you, or this is the only place that they feel safe enough to discuss the connection is with people at work. Maybe they met you through work. Whatever it is, I feel like they're trying to gain clarity, but for the most part, they're telling someone that, like, I have a lot of feelings for whoever this person is. Whoever you are, Divine Feminine, it didn't take a lot for them to fall deeply for you, and many of you may be picking up on this fixation as well, that they could be discussing you, talking about you. If many of you carry High Priestess energy, parts of their conversations could be slipping into your subconscious as well, where you think of them and then you could literally pick up like a channel as to what it is they may be saying. They feel like they have some type of decision to make, okay? For some of you, not all of you, this could involve leaving another relationship behind to pursue you, or just going on a new path altogether, okay? This could be someone who's been single for a really long time, and part of discussing you with other people could be that, like, I'm hearing it's time. This could either be them telling people it's time that I give things a chance, or other people could be telling them, like, you know, you've been dating around for a while, or you've been seeing people, but we've never seen you, you know, quite this, you know, hung up on someone. Maybe you should, you know, reach out to them or call them. For whatever reason, they can't get you off their mind. But I don't know, Divine Feminine, I'm picking up that you're not that easily available. You don't have to have a karmic partner. Maybe you're just busy. Like, you're busy with your own schedule. Maybe you are very fiercely independent and like it's hard to get your attention. Whoever he is as well, this masculine, he could be really afraid of like rejection, or you could be very like fast paced, come and go. You don't always answer his calls, his texts, yet he's just so magnetized to you, so strongly attracted to you. We have the party and external coming out. Wherever he is, he could be at a party. He could be discussing you. That's why I feel like it's some type of work event. They could be partying right now, maybe wherever they are. They could be seeing beautiful girls all over the world. That could be a song synchronicity. My heart could be chasing, but they've got nothing on you. This is someone who, like, they've traveled everywhere all around the world. But nobody compares to you, and maybe that's a decision that they need to make. I have a feeling like whoever this is, they never imagined that they would get this feeling of wanting to settle down again, but they're getting it with you. Okay, but whoever you are, Divine Feminine, let's get a card on your energy. What's going on with you? You're a busy bee. You're quite abundant. You may be very spiritually gifted. They see a light within you, a sparkle within you. Whoever you are, Divine Feminine, they're telling people that they've never met anyone like you before. Like, whoever this masculine is, he could be talking to a male friend, because I see people holding drinks as well. There's drinks in the card. I feel like this friend of his could be saying, like, listen, there's women everywhere. What are you doing sitting here talking to me about this girl? Like, go out there. And he's like, listen, I would if I could, but I'm not attracted to these women. Like, I just want her. And he feels like, what the hell just came over me? What has happened to me? And usually with water signs, I mean, you know, they generally feel more. They're more emotional as well. They could feel things on an intuitive level. Maybe this is someone who can read your energy as well, Divine Feminine, and they just know in their heart of hearts they don't need to know anything else. Okay? Because Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very intuitive on their own. So they could highly sense that, they feel very connected to you. They know that they could please you. They know that they could take care of you. Okay, but whoever you are, you're not that easy to maybe settle down at this time. You keep them guessing, or you keep them on their toes. But what I'm seeing with this card is you're definitely a divine feminine who is like off in her own world, fully in your divine feminine energy. You could be a business owner, which is something they find very attractive about you. You could be a go-getter. You're not just sitting around waiting to be rescued. You're just off like riding a horse naked, or you're always trying to get your hands messy or dirty or into something, or you just like being busy. And maybe it could match their go-getter energy as well, where they're usually used to having like a flock of women stare at them when they sit down to have drinks. Like, oh my God, like, okay, let me just like prepare myself to like get hit on by this guy. And like, I feel like all this masculine can do is think of this divine feminine who is not here sitting around waiting for attention and wanting to be a pick-me or be seen. You're just off painting your own world, writing your next chapter. Hell, writing your next novel for some of you. Some of you could be authors, you could be writers. Very imaginative, very creative. You're like a butterfly he wants to catch, but it's like he's really enjoying the chase. And it's a chase that it's not like in a way where it's like desperation. Like it's literally like having fun catching a butterfly, where you've got the bug net and it's like, I feel like friends of him could be saying like, okay, maybe like just chill, give her space, like, take a different approach. And he's like telling his friends, and I do see this all happening in some kind of party setting or a club setting, where ideally this masculine should be, maybe focused on what's the environment around them. I even feel like people are waiting to be noticed, but again, he's just so fixated on this approach, this strategy. What am I to do? And I feel like that's why people around him may know, like, wow, you've got it bad. Whoever this divine masculine energy is, this water sign. Again, they don't have to be, but, take it how it resonates. You could be the water sign here, and that's your synchronicity, but yeah, I'm hearing they've got it bad for you. They should be single and doing their thing and enjoying themselves in this, maybe Page of Wands energy. But it's time to go after their dreams. I feel like they're like, this is mediocre. Like, I want this wild woman riding a horse, and she's naked, and she's hard to figure out, and she's mysterious, and just this connection isn't coming very easy. But I like that it's not coming easy. Again, this is somebody who is making the decision to go after their dreams and pursue you. And I feel like they're making this decision at a time where maybe they're done with another past energy. Maybe it's time that they experience something new, something like you. Maybe in the past they experienced Night of Winter energy, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion. Because that's what happens when you get involved with types like these, right? There's trouble in the ass, But I feel like with you, Divine Feminine, you're a different caliber. You are maybe creative, optimistic. They're being called to expand their horizons in some way. You could be very creative, and again, you match them. They feel like they could build with you versus you coming in like some kind of damsel in distress energy that whoever he is, that's not his type, because he's a go-getter. So I feel like, sorry guys, I just had to get a quick delivery, but yeah, like I was saying, whoever he is, he's like a go-getter. So he's looking for something that just feels a little bit more aligned with his energy. And it's like, here you come strolling in. But whoever you are, Divine Feminine, you're not that easy to catch, okay? We have the Four of Summer as well coming in, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life, okay? So that's where I feel like the decision comes in here. Somebody could be craving stability, but maybe they are dilly-dallying in environments like these. But I feel like they needed to go in this type of environment, or maybe to experience this, to really realize that it's not what they want, or it's played out, it's tired. They've experienced it one too many times, and they know what they're going to get out of it. I feel like someone's realizing that this is a magical opportunity, and if they don't go in full force and get serious and put serious effort towards it, then it's going to slip through their fingers. This could be advice as well that they could be getting from friends. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Yeah, he's definitely a go-getter, whoever this masculine energy is. And I feel like they're at a time in their life now where they're trying to get somewhere, or maybe be more committed. Whoever this masculine is, he's in a good place in his career as well, which is why he could be in a celebratory energy right now, and he should again be enjoying himself wherever he is, whatever he's doing. But all he can think about is this magical divine feminine who is out there, who knows doing what. Okay, he may be curious as well as to whether or not you could be thinking about him, whether or not you feel anything for him. Many of his friends as well could be advising him just to say hello, just to reach out. But I'm picking up like nervous energy also. Okay, we're having trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so they don't have to necessarily stay in this place too long. I think that they just need to maybe take action in some way. Like I said, divine feminine, they have no idea why they feel this way towards you. With water signs as well, because they could be highly intuitive, they could be spiritual as well, or feel very, very deeply connected, or they know when they're experiencing deep-rooted connections. So I feel like it's not that easy to just let this connection go with you, even though you might be this butterfly that's not easy to catch. You could be exhausting this masculine as well, because again, you could be a busybody. There's a lot to celebrate in your life. Maybe you have a lot going on. You're very fruitful, you're abundant, but this busyness comes from you being in a lot of places at once. Maybe you have a lot of businesses. You could have a lot of family. You could have a lot of community where you just like to be out there and you like to just do your own thing. And I feel like he has questions around, whether or not he's going to be able to catch this butterfly, and whether or not you're going to genuinely want to be caught. That's what it is. Does this butterfly even want to be caught? That's what he's, I feel, saying to friends right now. But he so wants you, because whoever he is, he's got a lot to share. Like, I'm hearing the song Here I Am by Rick Ross. I got a bunch of dollars, I could spend them on her. She could be my lady, she could be my lover. This is how somebody feels. Like, they really do just want to come in and give you everything. But what do you do when this, beautiful butterfly here, I feel like he sees you as having everything already. Like, what could I possibly do to get her attention? Okay, so they really want to know if you're thinking about them. With past life relationship, I do feel like you're also picking up on their energy, divine feminine. You can feel that something is there. But with the decision card, I feel like whoever he is, he wants to be the one to genuinely make that call and pursue it. And again, you might just be that butterfly that it's still deciding whether or not you want to be caught. But whatever this is, I feel like it's a beautiful romance brewing between, two people where the divine feminine's allowing it, and by allowing it and opening up your heart space, you're really pushing this divine masculine into a place of making a decision to, come forward, make an offer, speak up, say something to you about how it is they feel. And I feel like many of you deserve this new beginning. All right, guys. So I don't know who this was for. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye.